This morning when I woke up, I had to ask myself, are you going to fall back to your normal self? The person who you used to be, the person who was getting the results that you never wanted. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be average? Do you want to do what the average individual does? If you want to do that, go out and live an easy life. If you want to go create results that other people are not creating, you have to put in work that other people are not. You're going to have to sacrifice things that other people are not sacrificing. That without sacrifice, there is no gain. There is no result. You have to ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? What pain are you willing to encounter to get the result that you want in your life? How bad do you want it? Get used to it. Get used to the pain. Get used to the suffering, because this is your new life. If you want to attain the lifestyle that you want to live. You know, some people just want it bad enough. They want it bad enough. They don't want to take the same actions that they did before to get the result that they had. They want to change. They want to become a better individual for their own life. If you're tired of the results that are having happen in your life, if you want something to change in your life, you must change. Nobody is coming to save you. You must change. You must implement the urgency that you want to create in your life, because nobody's going to do this for you. And if you don't put urgency on it, you're never going to create it. You only have so much time to live in this life. And once you start to understand that, you're going to start creating urgency. But knowing how valuable this life is, how fast your life can be taken, and being able to appreciate life, being intentional and focused about the things that you want to create in your life, and also being able to appreciate life and the existence that you have every single day, no matter what. Being able to be grateful, being able to be thankful for the things that you have on a daily basis, the things that you have, the abilities, the qualities that you have, the places that you get to go to, the people that you get to interact with. But at one point in your life, you have to stop being okay with being average. You have to start striving to go the extra mile. You have to start having this desire in your heart to become a better individual. And if you don't, you're going to stay a feather in the wind for the rest of your life. You have to have that desire to become better. You must become better. You have to stop being average. You have to stop leaning into pleasure and not being your best self. You have a higher version of yourself that is going to the gym, that is reading the book, that's talking to that person, that's taking the risk, that's investing in that business, but you are not. You have to get mad at the situation that you're in right now, that you don't have the things and the luxury, the options, the money, the finances, the relationships, the connections that you don't have, and you have to get mad about it. And that's what's gonna make you take the steps to get you there. But if you don't have that urgency, if you don't have that desire, you're gonna be fucked. Take control of your life. You have to do this right now. Right now. There is no tomorrow. Stop procrastinating. Stop making excuses. Stop letting the devil win. Stop letting average win. The voice of the average. You have to wake up. You have to draw a line in the sand and say, I'm going to be the best version of myself, take control of my life, and do what I need to do to move my life forward. I would say if you want to get better emotionally, mentally, you have to start with accepting and knowing that you can get better, that you are in complete control of getting better and attaining a higher lifestyle and a mindset that's going to allow you to work together with your brain, allow you to build discipline, build strength every single day through the habits and the intake of the information that you input into your head every single day, because that ultimately determines the actions that you take on a daily basis. Who's influencing you in your life? Who are the people that you have around you in this life? Because that influences the actions that you take. And the actions that you take is all about the person that you're going to develop in the future. So if you want to get better in the mind, it starts with inputting different thoughts and information into your mind to dictate into the thoughts. So allowing different information to form different thoughts in your mind, which is going to form different feelings, which is going to form the way that you act. And that way that you act is going to
determine the results, and that's your life. Because there's scientific methods in this life, and if you take one action, you will get the calculated result. But being able to build a mindset that's going to allow you to develop a healthier lifestyle is so important. We're going after it. I don't need a spotter because I'm a dog. Let's fucking go. I'm about to hit 185. I'm gonna need a spotter, but like, I'm a beast, bro. So I'm gonna hit it because I know I can. So, but yeah, it's all about the belief that you have in yourself, and I think the ability of one that is able to get knocked down and can get back up right away. So the time that one can bounce back and the time that one can get back up and to be a winner and to have the winning attitude that's going to move them forward is so important. No matter what happens in their life, they can be calm in their mind. They can be still as a human and know that what's going on in their life right now isn't all there is to life. To be able to think bigger and have an outside perspective and know the route that they are on, the person that they are becoming, because that is what's important. That is more important than the situation that you have right now, the circumstances that are going in your life. It's not what's happening to you in your life. It's about what you're doing to advance your life forward and advance the person that you're becoming. How many times can you get knocked down and get back up and say, okay, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna move my life forward, I'm gonna wake up and do the things that are necessary to move my life forward. Because that is the winning attitude, the consistency, the discipline that you need to move your life forward. Stop focusing on the motivation. It's discipline every single day to move your life forward. The mindset, the attitude, the belief that you're gonna have to have within yourself that's gonna make you a champion of this life, that's going to attain the results that you want to attain in your life. I'm so sick and tired of living an average and content lifestyle. You should not be happy working at your job, getting treated like everyone else is treated, not getting the things that you deserve, not getting the cash that you deserve, not getting the connections, the relationships that you deserve, not establishing the mindset that you deserve. You cannot be content with the life that you always live, just living every single day, not having the options that you want to, not even having the control to travel whenever you want to, not being able to take as many vacations as you want to. You have to take control of your life, and if you want to change the results at your job, the finance that you have, the cash flow in your business, you have to change the thoughts in your mind, the self-image that you have, because this dictates and has a role in the results in your life, whether you know it or not. You should not be okay. You should not be smiling just like everything's fine at your job, because it's not. You should be doing everything to the maximum. You should be working as hard as you can at your job, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. But you should not be content, or you should not be okay with one stream of income. Not for your income, not for your purpose, not for your life. You need to be doing things that are important. You need to be doing things that are gunning to progress your life forward. Things that are healthy and that are going to get you to the life that you want to live, the person that you want to create for yourself. You need to be intentional about this, because if you're not, nobody else will. You have to know the destination that you want to get to in this life to create the best possible plan for yourself to get there. I love coming here in the mornings because that's when it's the most difficult time to come. It's the hardest time to come, to discipline yourself, to wake up in the to discipline yourself, to get the work in, and what you want to have is done. just living an average lifestyle, just doing the average things that other people do. The answer is always to work harder. You are conscious since the day that you were born and the day that you die. But what you do in between those two periods of time is in your complete control. You have complete control to go out and create the life that you want to create for yourself. The life that you live is the life that you choose. You can design the life that you want to live. So knowing this, that you get the choice to design your life, everything that happens in your life is your fault. You need to take brutal self-accountability for the procrastination, the actions that you were taking in the past, and you have to kill those actions, kill those habits for who you want to become, the person that you are willing to establish for yourself in the future. But if you're not willing to do it, you're not going to do it. You're not going to make the sacrifices that you need to get to where you need to get. Without sacrifice, there is no result. To create success in your life, you have to stay mentally disciplined, continue to create strength and momentum in your life. Once you get that ball rolling, it's way easier to keep it rolling than to stop and then get it rolling, and then stop and get it rolling. You need to stay creating motion in your life. Stay taking the actions that are gonna create this in your life. I think to create success in your life, you have to become obsessed with what you want to create. You have to have that hunger inside of you that wants to prove people wrong, that's gonna go push yourself to the limits, that has a chip on their shoulder, that wants to create more for their life. You have to be obsessed, and that's what's gonna push you to take the action that you need to in your life. You have to be so obsessed that every single action in your life is dictated towards the success that you want to create. And if you don't have that obsession, you're going to lose to somebody who is taking the action, who is putting in the work, who is pushing past their limits, even when they don't want to. Start being disciplined, not just doing things out of the feeling of, oh, I don't want to do it, so I'm just going to not do it. The worst feeling in this life is knowing you need to do something and still not taking the action to do it, and having that regret in your mind. Stop living with regret. Start taking the action. Start taking the risks. Start moving your life forward. If we want to become masters at our craft, if we want to be great, there's something that we all have to do. There has to be that inherent sacrifice that comes along with that decision that you make. Backed with the consistency that goes along with it. You need to make sacrifices to get to the life that you want to live. Without sacrifice, there is no gain. It's time to stop being the average individual. It's time to stop treating people average. It's time to stop treating yourself like average. It's time to stop being average. It's time to stop taking average actions. It's time to stop falling to temptations. It's time to stop not being disciplined. You have to take the actions to move your life forward. Stand out, make a difference, make an impact in people's lives. Spread positivity and spread joy. Stay locked in, stay on the path, stay on the grind. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep being on the pursuit of the best version of yourself. Even when times get tough, even when you fail 1,000 times, know that you were the one that was there for yourself. When you had nobody, rock bottom, it was you. It was you who had the discipline. It was you who kept moving forward. You didn't have nobody else. You didn't have your mom or dad. You didn't have your friends. It was you. It was you who got up. It was you that made the decision. You who took the action. You who developed the mindset, the mental fortitude to keep going, the attitude to keep going. You were the one who was locked in. It was all you. You built yourself up through the journey of becoming the person that you want to become, in the journey of creating the results that you want to create for your life. So always keep pushing, always keep chasing your dreams. Don't let failure take you down, and always stand out, make a difference, be more than average.
Hold my hand until you turn to ash. Love me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm masking. Now that you don't, that's what I'm asking. Everyone can say that sorry for myself. Hold my hand until you turn to ashes. Love me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm masking.
Never be anybody else. Never try being somebody else. Always be yourself. Don't take actions to try to show off or to be better than others. Always be humble. Know your worth, but be humble and know that the person who is more wise, they listen more than they speak because they know that they can learn more from listening rather than cutting off, interrupting other people. They know that as much as giving information out is good, they cannot learn from giving out other information. The wiser person knows when to silence themselves and learn from the master, because the best students become the master. You gotta know that you are worthy of the respect that you think that you deserve. You are worthy of the love that you know that you deserve. You do deserve to fulfill the potential that you know that you have in your heart. You deserve the love in your life and the things that you want in your life. Before you're a companion to other people, you must be a better companion to yourself, because you need to learn how to love yourself more than you love others in this world. You have to start doing things for your own accomplishment, for your own fulfillments before other people. Stop people pleasing other people and start working on yourself. Work on your character, work on the morals, the values, and the actions, the habits that you take on a daily basis, because this is what's going to form you into the person that you're going to become. But know that you are worthy of the love, the respect, and the value that you know that you deserve. Walk around with it. Take actions knowing like this, and know that you are a high-valued individual with the actions that you're taking. You are loved. You are respected. People care about you, and know that you are worth way more than what this world or other people might put on you, the value that they may put on you. Know the value and the worth that you have on yourself. Stop trying to impress other people, impress yourself. Start building yourself up for future situations and the people that you're going to meet in the future.